What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Cameron, back at it again with a Battlefield 5 gameplay. And guys, the reason I'm playing Battlefield 5, well, there's two reasons I'm playing Battlefield 5. One, Battlefield 6 news, reveals, stuff like that is pretty popular right now. And honestly, my Call of Duty Cold War videos, view-wise, aren't doing very well. My Warzone videos are doing okay. When I talk about Warzone, those videos do pretty well. But when I talk about Cold War, nothing really. And I don't really blame people because Cold War is boring. There's nothing going on in Cold War right now. And I posted a comment that last video, that Cold War video will be the last Cold War gameplay you guys will see until Season 4. There's no point of playing that game. It is too sweaty. It is too stressful. I just got done with school, so I want to detox and relax and, enjoy my summer, right? But I can't do that if cold sweat is there and ruining it and being super sweaty and being horrible. So I will be playing a bunch of different games, older Call of Duties, Battlefield, just random stuff until Season 4 comes out. And I hope that's cool with you guys. But now let's talk about the meat and potatoes of today's video. But before we do, I gotta mention this. I always mention this when there's Battlefield 5 gameplay in the background. Battlefield 5 is really a story of a game that could have been great. Poor marketing was really what done this game in. The gameplay, I think, is great. The healing system is a little meh. It's kind of, very similar to Black Ops 4. That manual healing system was very, very popular with FPS when this game came out. But, it is what it is. It's not terrible. I wish your health would have regenerated as well as you can be manual heal. But, it is what it is. Not bad. The TTK is a little long, too. People have a lot of health. They're basically bullet sponges in this game. But other than that, I think Battlefield 5 is pretty solid. I think the thing that was really holding it back was the lack of content at launch and the stupid advertising, right? If the content we have right now in Battlefield 5 was there at launch, it would have been immensely popular. I guarantee you, we would have had maybe 2 or 3 years of live support, because as you guys know, they canceled the live support, I think a year ago, about over a year ago. When Warzone came out, Battlefield knew that they couldn't compete, that Battlefield 5 really couldn't compete with Call of Duty. They failed miserably in making that BR. Firestorm was a flop and a half. It really sucked. Did not like Firestorm at all. I found it a little bit boring. A lot of people did like it. I personally didn't like it. It had a lot of buzz for a little bit, like a week or two, and then it just fell off the face of the earth. And when Warzone came out, Modern Warfare sold decently well, even though its player retention numbers, very similar to Cold War, was fucking horrible. Warzone saved Modern Warfare. It really did. Warzone is the reason Modern Warfare even sold well or continued to have good player retention numbers. But, yeah, I got to mention that. So, when they canceled the live support, I just stopped playing this game because I was like, dude, there's no point. There's going to be no new content. I don't like EA. Fuck that. But it's better than Cold War and Modern Warfare. But let's talk about the meat and potatoes of today's video now that little disclaimer is out of the way. I just always got to mention that. And I love World War II games, man. World War II games are my jam. They are a lot more fun than modern shooters in my opinion. But that's besides the point. I'm rambling now. Let's talk about the meat and potatoes for the final time. The general manager of Call of Duty, I don't really know what that is. I don't know what a general manager of Call of Duty is. Is it like the general manager of like a fucking store or a development team or something? I have no idea. But he has left the team and joined the Battlefield team to help on Battlefield 6. I don't know what that entails. I think people are freaking out about it, making a bigger deal about it than it is. I mean, it is kind of a big deal because he left Call of Duty and, joined its competitor and its historic best competitor. Battlefield and Call of Duty have had a rivalry for quite some time. But, I don't know. I think people are tripping about it. It is what it is. It's not really crazy. Like, oh my gosh, this is going to be game-changing. Holy crap. I think Battlefield 6 is going to be vastly different than what Call of Duty has to offer. And in my opinion, I think Battlefield and Call of Duty are vastly different anyways. They do have some similarities, it's not like super milsim, super realistic. They're both kind of arcadey, both kind of, pretty easy to learn. You kind of just get on and play. Well, Call of Duty used to be like that. Call of Duty isn't like that anymore. If you're a decent player, Call of Duty is not just, hey man, I'm going to get on and play for a couple games and get off. It's I'm going to get on, get stressed as fuck, and then be angry for the rest of the day. That's Call of Duty now. Battlefield is more chill, in my opinion now. You can just get on Battlefield, play 2 or 3 games, and get off, and it's a good time. I was barely trying in this gameplay. I was just put on YouTube and music in the background and vibe for a while, and it was a good time. Can't do that in Call of Duty, bro. If I do that in Call of Duty, I get my shit pushed in royally. It is just so try-hard. It's awful. It is awful, man. But I really don't think this move is going to have a huge, transcendent effect that a lot of people think. I think Battlefield 6 is going to be much more akin to Battlefields of the past, especially Battlefield 3 and 4. Battlefield 5 tried to change the gameplay up a little bit. They added that requisition system, which was okay. I didn't hate it, but I actually kind of liked it. You know, it was cool to be able to call in special tanks and the V1 rocket and the artillery strikes and stuff. I think that was pretty cool. I hope they do keep that. I know a lot of people, really diehard Battlefield fans, didn't like it, but I did. I thought it added something interesting to the game, especially, and it moved the game around, especially in Breakthrough. Like you call the artillery strike and it could take shit down and call the rocket in or blow everybody up. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. A lot of people thought that was biting Call of Duty with the kill streaks, but I think they're very different because they're much more team and squad oriented. But a lot of people didn't like it, so I don't know if that will be returning. We have really not that much information on Battlefield 6. All we know is that it will be a modern setting and it has server browsers. That's really all we know about it. There's not much news. There's not much information there. So we really have no idea what this game is going to bring to the table. I think Battlefield 6 is going to be better than Call of Duty. I don't think it will be more popular on Twitch and stuff like that unless they make a BR, but I really do not think they should make a BR. Because a BR with Battlefield doesn't really work. And BRs are such a saturated market anyways. They don't really need another player in there. They don't need to waste developers and development talent on a BR. And I really don't think Battlefield will make a BR. There's a lot of noise about, hey, Battlefield's going to have a BR. I don't think so. I think since Firestorm was such a colossal failure, they won't even touch a BR with a 10-foot pole. And I really don't blame them. I really do not blame them at all. After that, I would not touch it with a 10-foot pole either, especially, fiscally, how much of a failure Battlefield 5 was. I really think they're going to be kissing the fans' ass. They are going to be on their best behavior when it comes to content and what the fans want because they're trying to win people back here. They're not trying to lose more support and fans because they alienated millions of people with Battlefield 5. And while I like the game, I'm not, blinded by that fact. It's definitely going to be in the best interest of EA to kiss the fans' ass. Especially since Call of Duty is in a very weakened state. You have people defecting to the enemy's side, essentially, and joining, your team. You have, I think, the old Infinity Ward even working on your team, which is pretty wild. I don't know if it'll have a live support or some kind of battle pass. I think it will be similar to what they had in Battlefield 5. That system is kind of meh. I did like it because it gave me something to grind and unlock for, but honestly, I would prefer a regular battle pass system over that. It's much easier. You get better rewards, more rewards. It's just more fun. But now you have the old Infinity Ward, general manager of old Call of Duties. Call of Duty is really in a bad state. Not only, fiscally, but also support-wise. Player retention numbers are in the shitter. So I really think this is Battlefield's time to strike and really, really make an impact. Hopefully they do. I won't be surprised if they botch it because it is EA. EA is usually not the best company. They're pretty much the same thing as Activision. I don't know, dude. After Cold War let me down, I've been so cynical when it comes to video games. It's just not good, bro. I've had a very cynical outlook when it comes to AAA games, and for good reason. I've been let down millions of times by Call of Duty. Even Battlefield sometimes lets me down. I wanted so much more content in Battlefield 5 here. We have, as much content as fucking Cold War. But that's besides the point. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching. This is your boy Cameron. I am out.